What you're about to hear is not just a message, it's a divine warning. This is no coincidence. If you're hearing this now, it means your spirit has been called into alignment by the Most High. God is speaking to you in this very moment, and He has one thing to say: set your house in order. This is not merely about your physical home, it's about your mind, your heart, your relationships, and your priorities. What's coming next requires that you be fully prepared, that you are in position. Tonight, a spiritual transfer will take place. A shifting of authority, blessings, and divine assignments will unfold, but only those who are prepared will be able to receive it. This message isn't for everyone. In fact, many will miss it because they are distracted, unaligned, or spiritually asleep. But if your heart is open and your ears are listening, if you've been seeking God's confirmation, this is it. This is more than motivation. It's a message directly from heaven. Your preparation will determine your portion. Before we go deeper, pause and do 3 things. Subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 99 as a symbol of divine alignment. That small act will send a signal to the spiritual realm that you are ready to receive. And hear this clearly: if you are truly a chosen one, you won't click away. You'll stay until the end, because something deep within your soul knows this night is unlike any other. It's the night everything shifts. Most will miss it, but you don't have to. Let's dive into this life-altering message. You didn't stumble upon this message by accident. This is a divine appointment, a moment written into your timeline. Long before today, there's been a restless hunger in your spirit, a longing for something you couldn't fully name, that tugs on your heart. It's not your imagination, it's God. Now, He's drawing you into a moment that could change everything. He's saying, "This is the moment I've prepared for you." Perhaps you've been fighting battles in silence, feeling overlooked, while others seem to get ahead. Perhaps life has been a cycle of almost but not yet, leaving you always waiting. But the waiting wasn't wasted, it was preparation. God has seen your quiet obedience, your hidden prayers, and your tears in the night. Now, He's bringing you into a divine moment of transfer, not just spiritually, but tangibly. Something is shifting. The reason you're hearing this now is because God trusts you. Out of billions of people, this message is reaching you, not by chance, but by design. Don't brush this off. Don't minimize what you feel rising in your spirit. You were chosen for this, and it carries weight. Heaven is moving. Are you ready? This is a command, not a suggestion. Set your house in order. God is not speaking in riddles, He's being direct. Your physical space, your inner world, and your spiritual atmosphere all matter. God is ready to pour something new into your life, but He cannot pour clean oil into a cluttered or contaminated vessel. This is not just about tidying up, it's about spiritual preparation. Tonight, God is visiting hearts and homes, just like the Israelites in Exodus, who were told to prepare before the angel of the Lord passed over. You too are being called to consecrate your space, clean your room, remove anything that carries darkness, chaos, or confusion. Light a candle, play worship music, and let the air in your home carry peace. Let your environment testify that you're expecting something holy. Setting your house in order also means letting go of distractions. Turn off the things that dull your spirit, your phone, the noise, the endless scroll. You create a sanctuary. Let your home be a place where God would want to dwell. He's not just coming to visit, He's coming to transfer. And you don't want Him to pass by because you weren't ready. God is orchestrating a transfer across 3 powerful realms: the material, the spiritual, and the divine. These are not vague, symbolic blessings. They are specific, transformational gifts that will touch your body, your heart, and your soul. But here's the truth: this alignment is rare. It only happens when heaven's clock strikes a certain hour, and that hour is tonight. From the material realm, expect the unexpected. Financial doors will open, resources will flow, connections will be made, bills will be paid miraculously, business ideas will ignite, promotions you didn't see coming will appear. God is sending wealth, but not just money. Abundance will manifest in every form. From the spiritual realm, love will flow in. For some, this will be the arrival of a soulmate. For others, it will be the healing of relationships or the mending of a broken heart. And from the God realm, divine security will descend, peace that surpasses understanding, protection that shields your mind and spirit. These 3 gifts are coming in perfect harmony, and they are meant for those who are awake and aligned. Don't expect thunder and lightning. This transfer may happen quietly, almost invisibly, but you will feel the shift. Your atmosphere will change, and you will know when it arrives because something deep within will whisper, "This is it." God is releasing financial provision in unprecedented ways. For too long, many of His chosen ones have struggled, faithful but broke, diligent but stuck. That season is ending. The wealth transfer is real, and it's closer than you think. Promotions, inheritances, divine partnerships, and debt cancellation, these are not dreams. They are promises, and they are moving from heaven's storehouses into your hands. But there's a condition: readiness. God will not release abundance into chaos. He doesn't pour water into cracked jars. Have you structured your life to receive increase? Do you budget, tithe, and sow? Have you honored what you already have? This is the time to prepare your finances as if you were expecting a miracle, because if you're faithful with little, He will trust you with more. This wealth isn't just for luxury, it's for legacy. God wants to bless you so that you can become a blessing. Kingdom builders need resources. Generational curses are broken. With opportunity and wisdom, He's giving you seed, not just for survival, but for influence. You will fund visions, support ministries, and provide for others. The transfer of wealth is coming, but only to those who are ready to steward it well. For the lonely, the heartbroken, and those who have waited faithfully, love is on its way. Heaven is unlocking divine connections, and the timing is no coincidence. Some of you have been prepared for someone specific, and now the time is right. You've healed, grown, and matured, and your soulmate has too. The spiritual realm is stirring with the vibrations of union. This won't be ordinary love. It will be divinely orchestrated, a relationship grounded in purpose and destiny. You'll recognize it not just by chemistry, but by peace. This love won't drain you. It will elevate you. It will speak to your spirit before it speaks to your body. You'll feel seen, known, and deeply safe. This kind of connection is birthed in heaven and planted on earth. But first, you must prepare. Let go of past wounds. Release the ex who broke your trust. Forgive the love that never became what you hoped. God cannot fill a heart already full of pain. Tonight, as you prepare, know that what's coming will change everything. Prepare your house, prepare your heart, and open it wide. Love is on the way, not because you begged for it, but because you're finally ready to receive it. What you're about to receive from God is unshakable security. Not the kind the world offers, fragile and easily stolen, but the kind that settles deep into your bones. The kind that makes you sleep soundly, even when the storm rages outside. This security is the foundation for your next season. For too long, many of us have lived in survival mode, always waiting for the next blow, always guarding ourselves, always anxious. But tonight, God says no more. You are stepping into divine protection that will anchor you in peace. You will walk through chaos without being shaken, face threats and remain calm. This is what happens when the God of the universe wraps His arms around you. Security also means clarity. No more confusion, no more wondering where you stand with God, no more spiritual fog. Your spirit will feel rooted, and you'll know who you are and whose you are. That clarity will give you the courage to step into places you once feared. This is the divine realm's gift to you. Accept it and stand firm. The truth is hard, but it must be said. Most chosen ones will miss this divine transfer, not because they are unworthy, not because God has changed His mind, but because they are distracted. We live in a world that constantly demands our attention. Phones buzzing, to-do lists piling up, endless errands and responsibilities. In the midst of this noise, many will completely miss the soft whisper of God saying, "I am moving tonight." God doesn't shout over chaos. He seeks those who are still enough to hear Him, focused enough to respond. Some will be so consumed with things that won't matter next week: entertainment, gossip, stress over problems already in God's hands, that they'll sleep through their divine appointment. This transfer requires awareness. You must be alert in the spirit. You cannot afford to be spiritually sleepy in this hour. But the good news is, you don't have to miss it. You have the power to choose. You can unplug, turn down the noise, and make room for God tonight. Even if you've been distracted before, this is your moment to get it right. Don't miss your moment because you were too busy scrolling, arguing, or worrying. Heaven is about to move. Be found ready. Your room isn't just a place to sleep. It's about to become holy ground. Just as Moses took off his shoes at the burning bush, tonight you are being asked to treat your space with sacred honor. Why? because God is coming close. The atmosphere of your room matters. It speaks, it holds spiritual weight, and can either welcome or block the transfer. Start by cleaning your room, not just physically, but spiritually. Remove anything that carries negative energy, items tied to past pain, clutter that invites confusion, or media that doesn't reflect God's heart. Light a candle as a symbol of light entering your life. Open a window and let fresh air breathe into your space. Put on worship music to shift the atmosphere. Make your room a sanctuary. You don't need incense or rituals. What you need is intention. God responds to faith, not perfection. As you prepare your space tonight, speak out loud. This room is now holy ground. This is where I meet God. This is where my transfer will be delivered. When you treat your space with honor, heaven treats it as a landing place. Clean space, clean spirit, and clean access. Before heaven can transfer something pure, the vessel must be ready. That means cleansing on every level: your body, your emotions, and your spirit. Just like Esther prepared herself for the king with oils, baths, and fasting, God is asking you to prepare yourself to receive what He is releasing. This isn't superstition, it's divine alignment, settled within you. Allow this moment to resonate deeply, for it is more than a fleeting experience. It is a divine alignment, a transfer of heavenly resources, spiritual clarity, and divine peace. As you feel this shift in your spirit, embrace it fully. Don't let the urgency of the world pull you back into chaos too soon. What you've just received is eternal. It's not just about the tangible blessings or the peace that washes over you. It's about being in harmony with the divine flow. Your body, soul, and spirit have been aligned, and you're now in position to receive everything God has for you. This alignment is rare, sacred, and precious. It is the moment when the material, spiritual, and God realms converge, and you are standing at the intersection of divine timing. From this point forward, everything will feel different. You will walk through your days with a newfound clarity. Your decisions will be more purposeful. Relationships will shift into alignment. The provision you've long awaited will begin to manifest, and peace will follow you like a constant companion. The divine transfer has been made, and you are now walking in a season of divine favor and security. Remember this moment. Don't let distractions steal it. What you've just experienced is a sacred moment of alignment, a crossroad that has the potential to change the course of your life. The enemy will try to distract you, but you now have the power to rise above it. Keep your focus on what's eternal, and let your actions be guided by divine wisdom. You are not the same. You've received what heaven had prepared for you. Take a deep breath and hold on to this peace. You have been touched by something greater than yourself. Embrace the quiet, the stillness, and the knowing that God is with you. This is your time. The transfer has happened. Walk boldly in the alignment of your destiny. This is the night when everything changes. As you settle into this divine alignment, you'll begin to notice something incredible happening. Doors opening, people calling, peace flooding your life, and answers arriving effortlessly. You won't have to chase anything when you are aligned. Everything starts to chase you. Do you feel that urgency, that quickening in your spirit that you can't explain? That's not anxiety, it's divine alertness. When God is about to release something significant, He often stirs a holy restlessness within us. It's His way of saying, pay attention, I'm near. This urgency is heaven's alarm clock, urging you to focus on what's coming. You may feel the urge to pace, pray, cry, or write in your journal. Follow that pull. Don't ignore it. It's the Spirit aligning you with what's coming next. You're not crazy. You're connected. The urgency you're feeling tonight is proof that something is about to drop into your life. And that's why you can't shake it. Use that urgency wisely. Don't let it cause panic. Instead, let it push you into prayer. Let it motivate you to clean, worship, and listen. Heaven is stirring your spirit because your blessing is near. Stay awake. Stay alert. What's coming is too precious to miss. This isn't just another motivational message. It's a divine summons. If you ignore this call, you won't just miss a blessing. You'll grieve the heart of God, not because He's angry, but because He longs to give you something you weren't available to receive. He's not punishing you. He's heartbroken that you missed the miracle He wrapped just for you. God is not desperate, but He is deeply invested in your future. He has set this night apart for you. Your name is written on this hour. Don't trade it for convenience. Don't skip it because you're tired. Your comfort zone will never give you what God wants to deliver. This transfer has eternal value. Missing it isn't just a delay, it's a detour. But the invitation is still open. If you're reading this, there's still time. Get up, prepare, honor the call. God is waiting. And when you say yes, the heavens say yes in return. Don't miss your appointment. Destiny doesn't knock twice like this. At the core of all of this is one powerful truth. God loves you. He loves you too much to let you stay in cycles of struggle, too much to watch you settle for scraps, too much to ignore your prayers. But love requires partnership. Preparation is your part in this divine exchange. God is not releasing this transfer because you earned it, but because you were designed to carry it. You were made for more. You were born with purpose. This transfer is a piece of your destiny finally falling into place, but God won't force it into your hands. He offers it and waits for your readiness. Tonight, prove that you believe in His love. Show up with faith. Prepare your space, your heart, your spirit. God is a Father who gives good gifts, and tonight, He has 3 of the greatest gifts ready for you: wealth, love, and peace. Receive them not with fear, but with joy, because you are chosen. And this is your moment. Heaven operates on a schedule. While we may live in the comfort of delay and procrastination, God moves in divine appointments, and tonight is one of them. This is not just another night. This is your appointed time. Going to meet you. The atmosphere you create will either invite the divine or block it. It's time to clear the clutter in your physical, emotional, and spiritual spaces. Just like Moses was told to remove his shoes because the ground he stood on was holy, tonight, you are being asked to treat your environment with sacred honor. This isn't just about cleaning up. It's about making room for the supernatural to move freely. When God steps into your space, He transforms everything. He doesn't enter into chaos. He enters where there is peace, where there is readiness. This divine deadline is now. Heaven is marking this hour, and you must be spiritually on time, emotionally aligned, and mentally prepared. Your preparation is your participation in the transfer. The time is now, and God is waiting for you to respond. The urgency you feel is divine. Don't waste it. The window of favor is narrow but powerful. Some of you may have been waiting, unsure of what was next, but now, that waiting season is over. Tonight, you're stepping into what you've been prepared for. Don't let the moment slip by because you were distracted, uncertain, or procrastinating. Look at the parable of the 10 virgins in Matthew 25. 5 were wise and 5 were foolish, not because they were bad people, but because they were unprepared when the bridegroom came. The foolish ones missed their moment because they didn't expect the timing to matter. Don't be caught unprepared. The bridegroom is coming, and He's looking for those who are ready. Don't wait until tomorrow. Your breakthrough won't wait for you to catch up. Tonight, act like someone who's been summoned. Be spiritually early. Prepare your heart, your mind, and your space. Let heaven find you ready and waiting. Clean your environment, spiritually and physically. Turn your home into a place of peace, light, and worship. As you prepare your surroundings, you are also preparing your spirit to receive what's coming. Your atmosphere must reflect the calling upon your life. Distractions, negativity, and chaos will hinder the flow of God's blessings. This is not a moment for second-guessing or fear. It's a moment for immediate action, bold obedience, and unwavering faith. Just like Moses, who was told to move forward, even when everything seemed impossible. Now is your time to move forward, too. The delay is over. The window is open. God is ready to meet you, and He's asking you to be prepared. Your breakthrough, your miracle, and your destiny are waiting on the other side of your immediate yes. Don't let this moment pass by because of hesitation. This divine opportunity is rare, sacred, and pivotal. It's a moment that will shift everything. So, don't just stare at the door. Run through it. You've been prepared for this. This is your time. Make your space holy. Let your atmosphere reflect the divine calling on your life. Create an environment where angels can descend and where God's presence can move freely. When you do this, you'll find that your heart, mind, and spirit are aligned to receive everything God has planned for you. Action now. Clear the space, physically and spiritually. Let go of what no longer serves your destiny. Tonight is a divine window, and every second counts. The distractions that keep you entangled, the toxic ties that weigh you down, they are not just minor inconveniences, they are obstacles to your breakthrough. If you hold on to the old, the new can't come in. When God tells you to let go, it's not rejection, it's divine preparation. He's clearing the way for what He's about to release into your life. Consider the things you've allowed to stay, even after God has told you to remove them. The old habits, the toxic relationships, the compromises, they contaminate the space where your blessings are supposed to land. You can't receive the new while babysitting the old. Let it go. The more you hold on to bitterness, fear, lust, laziness, or any spiritual parasites, the more you block your own transfer. God is not withholding from you. He's waiting for you. To make room, it's time to release what's holding you back. This is not the time for negotiations. This is not the time to cling to the familiar just because it feels comfortable. God has been nudging you for a reason, and tonight, your willingness to obey is the key to unlocking your divine moment. Empty your hands of what you've been holding onto, whether it's past pain, grudges, or unhealthy attachments, and make room for what God is about to pour out. The transfer is here, but you must be prepared to receive it. Clean your space, clean your heart, clean your spirit. This is the night to prepare for what's next, to align with the divine timing that has been set for you. Don't let distractions or your own resistance stops you. You were made for this moment. Heaven is waiting to move. Your obedience will be the key that unlocks the door to the blessings, the peace, and the divine favor that are about to flood your life. Don't miss this marking moment. Make your space ready and your heart available for what God is about to do. You until you begin to release it. Tonight is the night to let go of bitterness, resentment, and unforgiveness. These emotions are not just harmful, they're spiritual blockages that prevent you from receiving the full blessing God has for you. You cannot hold on to offense and expect overflow. If your heart is cluttered with unresolved emotions, it's like trying to fill a cup with holes in it. It will never hold what God wants to pour into it. This is a time for healing, a time to surrender those emotions that have been holding you captive, whether it's bitterness towards someone who hurt you or the lingering anger that's been poisoning your peace. Tonight is the moment to break free. Ask God to cleanse your heart and remove any spiritual toxins. Release the offense, even if it feels hard, and trust that God will heal the wounds. You are being prepared for a divine transfer, but you cannot receive with a heart full of pain. Let go of the bitterness and make room for the peace, joy, and blessings God is ready to pour into you. Remember, this transfer is not just about receiving material things, it's about spiritual elevation, mental clarity, and emotional healing. It's about aligning your entire being, your body, heart, mind, and spirit with God's will. If you're holding on to past hurts, grudges, or unresolved feelings, they will block what God is trying to do in your life. Let go of the old, and you'll create space for the new. This shift requires mental clarity as well. Tonight, elevate your thinking. Let go of the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. If you've been stuck in cycles of fear, doubt, and small thinking, now is the time to break free. God is calling you to think higher, to set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Your mindset must reflect your divine calling. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are not stuck, and you are not behind. You are called, equipped, and favored. God has already given you everything you need to succeed, but you must align your thoughts with His truth. The enemy wants you to stay focused on your past failures and limitations, but God says you are seated in heavenly places. Think like it. Low thinking blocks the high-level blessings God has for you. If you're always expecting disaster, you'll miss the blessings standing right at your door. Tonight, renew your mind. Speak life over your thoughts. Rebuke the strongholds that have kept you trapped in fear or insecurity. Saturate your mind with God's truth. Let His promises be the filter through which you view your life and your future. The transfer is coming, and it will arrive suddenly, unexpectedly, but unmistakably. It may not come with fireworks or angelic visitations. It might happen in the midst of prayer, worship, or even while you're asleep. But when it hits, it will be undeniable. You'll feel the shift in your life, and you'll know that heaven has just intervened. God rewards those who wait in faith, not those who need constant reminders. If you're prepared, your spirit will recognize the divine when it arrives. It might come as an unexpected financial gift, a long-awaited phone call, emotional healing, or a surge of spiritual clarity. It could be internal peace, replacing anxiety, purpose, overtaking confusion. Whatever it is, you'll know it when it happens. So, stay ready. Tonight is your moment to let go of what's been hindering your blessing. Cleanse your heart, renew your mind, and prepare your environment. Make sure your space is aligned with what God is about to release. Don't let anything block the transfer. Your posture, your heart, and your mind must be ready to receive. The angels are moving, assignments are being handed out, and scrolls of release are being unrolled. This is your time. Stay in position, and don't let anything distract you from what God is about to do.